guys, Gary Grate here, Gracie Academy, Reno. I got Scott Curtis with me this week, helping out, doing some Irish triangles. Gonna go over just a couple random triangle setups and play with them from there. So just gonna show you what we got. So, a couple things on some triangles, issues I'm doing. Controlling these sleeves. Hey, get here, feet to the hips, tight shoulders with these elbows, with the knees. I'm gonna move my hips out to one side, okay, and then I'm gonna get this loop in here, hooking this foot kind of shallow. So my back, just the back of my foot's on this tricep there, or the shoulder. This foot stays on the hip. I'm gonna change direction to the other side, and as I do, this heel is gonna come in onto his chest. So I can use this to control distance pretty well here. It's got pretty good control. This leg, doing whatever you're doing, chopping, whatever you're doing. What I ultimately wanna do is get here on this bicep, so I have control. And what I'm gonna do from here typically is try to look like I'm sweeping him, and I'm waiting for him to settle. And as he settles, try not to let me sweep. I'm gonna snap this through. From here, then I'm gonna let go of this one, and when you feel him release his arm to pull it out, that lets me shoot my leg through for my triangle. Okay? Close this back up. From here, get on this head, attach, forehand hook, knee stays tight, push this thing over here, and finish my triangle here. And then clean up all your triangle aspects afterwards. So again, here, boom, hips out, this foot through, change back direction, okay, get through here, push it, start to try to sweep when he settles back, get him through, let go, and that arm loosens you, snap this leg through, then bring that triangle back to you. Fix your legs, fix his arm, whatever you're doing, order your triangles here, boom, finish your triangle, okay. Next one, kind of go through here. That's a triangle set. This is probably one of my favorite triangle setups that I do. Usually from closed guard, I'm gonna pick a sleeve. Same side, I'm gonna grab this collar. What I'm doing from here, I like the collar. You don't have to do it, but I like the collar just for posture reasons. No gi, just wrist and head. Okay, so I'm here. What I'm doing here, moving out, foot to the hip, bring this foot over. One thing important, back of my foot hooked on this tricep, this whole entire shin all the way to my knee. I want it tight to his chest, that's why I do this. I pull this in. And what I'm doing here is I'm waiting for him, try to scissor sweep, whatever you want to do, for him to pull his left arm out. When he starts to pull, I'm actually trying to hang on to it with my foot for a little bit, okay? But I'm not gonna let him, I'm not trying to hold it. I'm just giving him tension to make him want to pull that arm out. So when he pulls it out, comes right around. I use this because it slaps this triangle right back in here for your finish. If you're loose, here, in here, and he pulls that arm back, you usually have room to get that arm in and block you. If you're loose back here and he pulls the arm out, one, I can't feel it in time, and two, he's able to get his arm back inside to block my triangle too. So it's really important that I get this here, tight, all the way, to where when he tries to pull that arm out, it's there, and if he tries to get his arm back inside, there's no space in here anywhere, and then I can clamp that down and get my triangle. Okay. A couple other options. There's two versions of this. One's kind of the bigger guy version, and one's the one I like to do. Same thing, I'm here, sleeves, okay? Feet out, weaving this in here. What I'm gonna do here, I come up to my elbow, this forearm. What I'm doing is this arm's gonna shoot underneath me, and I'm gonna kind of pike up on this shoulder and use this foot to swing my head toward him. Butt in the air, right here, right into your triangle, okay? So, it's pretty easy to do. Do it slow. Here, come up. This hand is going through here. As this shoulder rolls, my butt's coming up. I'm gonna swing right around into your triangle. And it almost locks it in perfect here because you're that angle. Some people have trouble getting to spin around in a circle here. So instead of going in, I'm gonna come up this way. Clamp around too. And all I'm doing in essence here is getting away from that arm. So, another version, I'll go, same thing with this leg. I'll come through here, I'll hook this foot, and I'll let go, and as he starts to pass my guard, I'm gonna dive underneath here and hold my head all the way around. If I come up, wrist lock, Kimura, omoplata, if his head is in this box right here, find his head with this knee, right around to my triangle. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this week. Just doing a couple setups and then going from there. So thanks a lot. BJJReno.com. Thank you.